Hey y'all, welcome back to Cornbread Says, my music-focused channel where I do react videos, interview celebrities, etc. My name's Taylor, and today I got something special for y'all, because it was special for me. I got a chance to talk to JoJo. I'm still processing it all, honestly. Her new album, Good to Know, is out now. Stream it, buy it, do what you gotta do, listen to it, it's so good. For those of you that don't know, I'm the deputy editor over at Pride.com, and we got to talk to her about the new album, her career, self love, dream collaborations. She even sang a SZA song. It was insane. It was any fan's dream come true. I'm still kind of fangirling a bit. It's all been, I'm like overwhelmed with emotion right now. Um, but enough of me talking. Check out the interview here.
What's the tattoo on your arm, JoJo? That
Which
the
one?
yeah, the really colorful one on the right arm.
This one. This is Sedona. I just love, I'm
Oh,
not from there, but I love Sedona, Arizona so much. It's like the first place I took a solo journey and was just totally little retreat vibe by myself. And it just changed my life. I love that place. It's so pretty. So I just like looking at it.
I went to
Yeah.
college in Arizona, and that's all I'll say about that.
Oh, it wasn't great. It was weird.
Okay, so my first question is, good to know the new album. I am obsessed. I've been playing every song on repeat for the last couple of
Thank
weeks.
you. Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. And it kind of feels like the album that you've been like waiting to make your entire career. I mean, I also noticed that there's no big pop ballad a la like Leave Get Out. You know, it's more R&B, but also it's like it feels like you're taking control not only of like your life and post breakup, but just like of your sound. It's an R&B album. I just want to know if that was like a conscious choice that you made, kind of like leaving this pop that we expect from JoJo, I guess, behind.
I was just trying to write from where I was, and I wanted to make an album that I wanted to listen to first and foremost. Because if I don't love it, then it feels disingenuous to go out there and slang it. It feels weird. So I wanted to make something that was more where the beats were harder and where I wouldn't say that it was conscious though. I wasn't like I'm gonna abandon pop music because I love pop, and these songs are still structured like pop songs. They're sticky. Then the melodies, I wanted to make sure I was not just like freestyling and then anything that came out was like that's not what you're hearing. So it's a good blend, I think, of just my different inspirations and but it does definitely speak to me stepping into myself, and I'm gonna probably continue to just make music where I'm at and just give you how I feel at the moment, and that's what you got with Good to Know.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, so last year you released the single Joanna, and you mentioned your acting career in it. Aquamarine, RV, and GBF are like all cult comedy classics, and obviously the fans love hearing your new material. But is there a chance for like a possibility of like a on-screen comeback in the near future, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I've been acting since I was a little girl. Like I did theater and stuff as a kid, and I just when I was going through the lawsuit with my first label, I was so depressed, and I didn't focus on, I didn't throw myself into acting. I was really depressed, and I couldn't really see a way out. So I haven't flexed those muscles in a while, but I want to. I want to like start taking it more seriously and put myself in a position to where I could feel like, okay, yeah, I can, because I like that. I like entertainment in general. So long-winded answer to your question, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you watching anything, or do you have any like movie, TV favorites?
What did I just watch? Oh, Hollywood. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that. I love
very
all
good.
the Ryan Murphy shows. And I really love that because I love a good period piece. and like costuming and all that. And I'm also watching Westworld. I still have like one episode to catch up on. So those are my shows right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we both forgot about Westworld. But,
Ryan Murphy's show. So Ryan Murphy, if you're watching, JoJo's here for you.
I'm super duper here. Here for you, Ryan.
And the season of Westworld is so good. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say anything. But
it's pretty crazy, Taylor. It's taken such a friggin' arc. Like, it's so different from the first season.
Yeah,
but
I love
I'm here for it.
The world and like the tension between Evan Rachel Wood and Tandy Newton. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I could talk about Westworld all day. But
Yeah.
so yeah, we kind of mentioned Joanna, and so it kind of feels like these last 2 years you have really been coming into your own. Whether it's been like after like post breakup or through learning how to love yourself better. And my friend Victor kind of pointed out that last year's Joanna single, you know, was sort of like a playful nod to like the past critiques and like all the stuff that you've been through. And I guess, can you talk about this inner peace you seem to have found? It kind of like resonates at the end of this album a bit, yeah.
It's something I'm working on. Like my self-love journey is not complete, and I don't think it ever will be. It's kind of like this loop that I have to keep humbling myself and realizing that I have to start over again sometimes, or you know, if I've taken a few steps back or I've regressed into like patterns that don't serve me anymore, but I've committed myself to trying and to wanting to learn to love and accept myself. And sometimes that's just a matter of acknowledging the first thought that comes into my mind, which can be a real negative thought about myself or a judgmental thought, or, you know, something of that nature. And then becoming aware of that and then making a choice about the next thing that comes into my mind, and maybe replacing that with something. It's like, yo, let me question this first thought. Is this really true? Is there any facts to support it? Like, what are we really talking about here? Are you just being a negative person? So I've just tried to take more accountability for my own perspective. And that makes me feel more empowered, you know, because so much of life is up in the air, but we can control certain things, you know?
Yeah, I think that's all we really can do. Yeah, you're preaching. Because it's just, trying to unlearn those things of the past and create the person that you want to be. And it's a continuous cycle. Yeah, you have to keep practicing.
Yes.
Yes. Inspired.
So Gaga has the Monsters, Beyonce has the Beehive, Rihanna has the Navy. What the hell are JoJo stands called?
I don't call my fans anything other than Team JoJo, and I should have done this years ago, but like I just always felt weird doing that. But now I do think fandoms like to call themselves something. Like, I like being a lamb. I like being
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's already established as Team JoJo, because that's just what we've been from when they started like a hashtag Free JoJo movement years ago. So it's Team JoJo.
I like that. Short, sweet, simple.
Yeah,
No need
simple.
to reinvent the wheel.
Okay.
So we have to talk about Comeback, the song. It's grown and sexy and explicit, and I clutched my pearls.
Nasty. Oh, come on.
I did, because I didn't expect it. I was, it goes from Think About You, right? Think About You, and then into...
And then it's like, woo!
Tory Lane's feature. Oh my gosh.
Come get this.
Yeah, exactly. It has this like powerful sexual energy, which is amazing. But it also kind of serves as a comeback to like more like R&B audiences that I think you kind of hit at in like Marvin's Room era. And I was wondering if that was intentional, because it's like the new single. It's the only song on the album with the feature, Tory Lanez. Yeah, so I'm just wondering if that was a thought that crossed your mind at all.
As I was getting into the studio with 30 Rock because that's the producer who made that track, and he did the box for Roddy Ricch. So I knew I was going to get something that was had a lot of thump, and that was, you know, memorable. But was I intentionally trying to? Nah, I really just show up and try to be myself. I'm a nasty bitch. I don't know what to say. I guess some people are surprised, but shit. I mean, sex has been
someone's been paying attention.
Right. Sex is inspiring. It can be distracting. It can be so many different things. It can be healing. It can be positive or negative. You know, it can be a lot of different things. And I've written about it from a lot of different angles. And this song was kind of writing about the fantasy of how intense it would be to, you know, have that reunion sex with an ex, and what that comeback would feel like.
Yeah, which relatable. But I guess it was at the part like comeback as a title, and it's a single, so I was thinking maybe it's like a comeback into that kind of, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, you answered
No,
it.
I like it. I'm with you. I like it. I was thinking about the word come, and I was thinking about the word back. And I was just in the studio with my girl Lauren, who we wrote Man together as well, which is the first single. And no, I mean, it's funny because I actually reached out to Tori about getting on that song before he started Quarantine Radio. And then when I saw all the attention he was getting with Quarantine Radio, I'm like, this is perfect. This is amazing. Because he had already done the feature. I'm like, my spidey senses.
Yeah.
So, no, I just knew that, you know, from hearing like what he put out with Broken a Minute and some of his mixtape stuff, I'm like, I feel like he'll up the ante. And look, he made me blush on my own record. I'm like, whoa, people are going to think whatever they're going to think. Which there's no validity to any of that, but I was just like, it was like we were sexting on the song, and it was kind of cool.
It's kind of like, you know, like Catch It, Megan Thee Stallion and the Baby. I got that kind of vibe from it. Like, yeah, I have them on the same playlist, so I'll just leave it at that.
I like that a lot. Throw it back.
Come on, nasty bitches.
Come on, Rocky.
So, Taylor mentioned Marvin's Room, and also on your debut album, you proved with SWV's Week that you can slay a cover. But do you have like a recent song that came out that you love that you wish you sang or wrote yourself? Actually.
Oh my God, all of SZA's songs.
Yeah.
I think she is so bomb. I love Supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really special. If you believe, if you see it in me, see it in me, see it in me. I don't see myself. Why I'm not comfortable just by myself. I need you, I need you, I need you. So good. I just love her vulnerability and her blend of influences in her music.
Oh my gosh, I'm like getting my life right now.
Where is the album, SZA? Where is it? We want it.
I know, we want it.
Can you give us a little the Weekend tease? Just a little.
I'ma say I'ma need for a little bit more of that. I mean, I'm saying what type of deal is 2 days? I need at least about 4 of them, more us, more you on me. Just tell me you want me, yeah. Now be at your doors, ready to take a place. I mean, I think I can cover for the weekend.
That's a good song.
Oh God.
Now, of course, I'd be mad. Like, I'm not trying to share my man, and I don't think she is either. But we've all had different chapters in our lives.
My man is my man. My man is your
man. My man is my man is your man. Is her man too?
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah.
Whose man is he?
Oh, that's everybody's man?
Communal.
Yeah. Unity dick.
Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to ask about the story arc through the album, because you kind of described it as 3 parts, right? And so I was wondering if you could just walk us through it, and then kind of explain the end and Don't Talk Me Down, when the last line on the streaming, the Spotify album anyways, like, because I might take you back. But yeah, I just wanted
Right.
you to walk us through the.
Well, I have spent the past few years like on this loop of trying to accept myself and face myself, but then also wanting to totally run away from my problems or reality, or and often running into the arms of a lover, some type of distraction, some comfort zone, like in a relationship. And the beginning of the album finds me in that place where I'm wanting to like distract and escape with love, sex, substances, and just yeah, that's kind of the first part of the album. And then in the middle, I'm realizing I've never really been alone, and that's something I need to do for myself, because I had been delaying that for a long time. And then by the end of the album, it's this place of kind of accepting that it is what it is, and this is the stance I'm taking. And I feel and with the song "Don't Talk Me Down," I'm saying I normally trust other people even more than I trust myself, and I'm asking you please not to gaslight me. Don't you know that I can be shaken, that I can be vulnerable, that I'm not always as strong as I present. And I'm asking you to not talk me down from this stance that I'm taking, which is I want to be alone. I want to learn to love myself. I can't do the same things I've been doing in relationships. The album is a lot about like discovering. It's about processing and discovery, having fun. It's very sexy too. But the biggest relationship that it's about is the relationship with myself, and like that arc. And the last line in Don't Talk Me Down is, don't talk me down. Don't fill my head with doubt. Don't call me late at night, blah, 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 blah. Because I might take you back. Because at the end of the day, I ain't shit. No, it's, but that's sometimes how it feels.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm no Zen master by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just trying every day, but I'm real with myself.
The best thing you can be, I think, for all of us. Yeah.
I think so too.
So you obviously have a lot of like 90s R&B influence, and during that decade especially, there was tons of amazing R&B collaborations with all women like Whitney and Mariah, Brandy and
Yes.
Monica, Brandy, Tamia,
Yes.
Gladys, Shaka.
Woo!
If you could pick 3 of your contemporaries now, all women, to do like a R&B super bop, like the bop to end all bops, who would it be?
Oh my God. Wow.
I saw Ari and Tinashe in the Man video, so.
Yes, I love them. Okay, shit. Okay, so me. Okay. So me, Ariana Grande, Kehlani,
Ooh.
and SZA. I think that would be crazy.
Yes.
Ooh.
That would be so cool.
Ooh.
And then like
Always
Meg
my
Thee
choice.
Stallion, I want her to do to rap on it. I
Yeah.
love her.
Oh my
The vocals
God.
on that would be amazing.
The internet.
I want to manifest it. Let it happen.
Yes, I like it. Vision board.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it.
We'll get in contact with Megan and Kehlani's people and make it.
Good.
Make it, yeah.
Perfect.
We don't know Ariana's, but we'll send her a lot of tweets. I'm out of questions, Rafi. Do you have any more?
No, I think that wraps it up for me.
Wait, so you're both in LA but at different places?
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know if you were at the same house in different rooms.
That would be hilarious.
Record.
Well, I've done interviews where that's the case.
Oh, really?
And yeah, my friend is actually making content from his crib, and I was doing a Zoom call with him and his partner, and they were right next to each other. And I was like, you understand that I can hear both of y'all's phones. Like, you have to go to another room. And they was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, you guys are the tech geniuses. How do you not realize that?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, Before we do wrap things up, Pride Month is in like 2 weeks. What do you have for the gays?
We have a lot of gay fans. We love JoJo.
My God, I love my gay fans. I was really looking, I don't know what to say other than my allyship with the gay community has given me a lot of inspiration over the years. I think that it's my gay fans who have really shown up for me time and time again, especially ones who have like grown up with me, alongside me, and kind of really encouraged me. Just what felt like from a really genuine place. And hold on, sorry. So from being able to have that long-standing relationship and kind of grow up together, I don't even know who I would be if it weren't for the gay people in my daily life and that are a part of my life through, whether it's virtually or, you know, getting to meet people at concerts and in the streets. And I really don't know who I would be. They've taught me how to be myself and I know it, but like just the example of the way, the courage that it takes sometimes to be yourself in whatever small town or whatever situation you're in has given me the push to be more of myself. I know that was rambly, but I wanted to make sure that I got that out. Yeah. And there it is. I don't know who I would be without you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know the gays love an underdog and love a comeback story, so I think that's why, like, they take it.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that, like, we, especially, I mean, I was also, 13, 12 when Leave Get Out came out, you know, we love these, like, strong, powerful, female-led vocals and stories, and you offer that right off the bat, and then you dealt with all these hardships and troubles right around, like, you're 18 through, well, for a long time, but I think that we very much relate to that struggle and coming into yourself and figuring out who you are, but being powerful throughout that and finding that courage, you know? And I think, it really feels inspirational. I remember when I saw you at the mixtape tour in LA a couple of years ago. And, like,
oh, you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. Thanks.
Yes, love you. But yeah, we see you, and I think that you see us as well. And
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you.
Y'all are cute. Thank you.
Wasn't that so insane? I'm still not able to fully process what just happened. JoJo was a dream. I'm feeling just very lucky to have even had the chance to talk to her. I'm someone that I've loved since I was 13. Just wild, insane. But thanks for watching. Continue to stand. If you liked this video, there's more to come. Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Stay cute, y'all.